Hi, my name is Alliya Afifah Salim with number 207.
Hi everyone, it is an honor to discuss a topic that resonates deeply in our increasingly interconnected world, the challenges faced by bilingual individuals. We will explore the complexities of bilingualism, a phenomenon that shapes identities, culture, and minds. So guys, let's begin with the basic, the definition of bilingualism. A bilingual person is someone who can use two languages effectively. This ability is not just about fluency, it's about balancing two linguistic systems, two ways of thinking, and often two cultural worlds. While this duality offers advantages like enhanced problem-solving skills and career opportunities, it also demands constant effort to prevent language interference and maintaining proficiency in both languages. Imagine your brain as a busy intersection where two languages are always in motion. Sometimes they collide, words from one language flip into another, or grammar rules get mixed up. This phenomenon known as code switching or language interference. It is one of the many hurdles bilinguals face.
Quality education. Bilingual education is an important part of quality education. The challenge faced illustrates the importance of education that supports language transitions, especially for migrant or international learners. Education should support language inclusivity so that students not only learn a new language but also do not lose their linguistic identity. Many educational systems fail to support bilingual learners adequately. Migrant and international students. Imagine moving to a new country as a child. You are expected to learn math, science, and history all in a language you are still mastering without proper support. Students may fall behind academically or distance entirely. This is the reality for many migrant children. The second one is the importance of inclusive education. Effective bilingual education programs like dual language immersions can bridge this gap. They validate students' native tongue will teach the dominant. For example, school in Canada's Quebec province teaches both French and English, fostering bilingualism without sacrificing cultural identity. Education must prioritize language inclusivity, ensuring no student has to abandon their linguistic roots to success. The significant direct and indirect effects show that emotional competence plays a significant role in mitigating mental health stigma and academic performance.
Okay, so next is good health and well-being. Bilingualism is not only a fact of cognitive and social development, but also has significant effect on mental health. Here's an in-depth look at how bilingualism can both enhance and pose challenges to psychological health. Number one is the double identity burden. Bilingual individuals frequently code switch not just linguistically and culturally. They might act one way at home and another at school or work. This constant shifting can be exhausting and lead to imposter syndrome, a feeling of not being fully authentic in either space. And then there's social pressure. Societal expectation added to strain. A bilingual person might be mocked for an accent in one language or criticized for not being fluent enough in another. These microaggressions chip away at self-esteem. And then the silver lining, despite these struggles, bilingualism also builds resilience. Research shows that bilingual individuals often develop stronger adaptive skills and empathy. From Lau 2020. The key is creating environment, whether at home, school, or work, that celebrate linguistic diversity rather than stigmatize it.
The key point is language attrition and identity conflict. One of the most profound challenges is language attrition, the gradual loss of native language. This often occurs in supportive bilingualism, where a dominant language like English in the US replaces the heritage language over time. This leads to loss of heritage language. Many second or third generation immigrants lose fluency in their parents' language. For example, Mexican American children in the US often speak only English by adulthood, weakening family communications. Consider the case of Mexican American families. Many children grow up speaking Spanish at home, but transitions to English in education. By adulthood, their Spanish weakens, straining communication with grandparents or relatives who speak limited English. This linguistic gap can erode family bonds and cultural continuity.
Cultural erosion: when a language declines, tradition and value tied to it fade. Indigenous case: native Hawaiian children in English-only schools lost touch with ancestral stories and custom. Language is not just a tool for communication, it carries tradition, stories, and value. For indigenous communities like Native Hawaiian colonial era, English-only policies sever ties to ancestral knowledge. When a language disappears, so do the customs and wisdom embedded in it. And then psychological stress. Students may feel torn between two identities, belonging fully to neither. Psychological distress is important from a health promotion or illness prevention perspective because of its links with risk behavior or psychical illness in higher education students, from DCRL 2014.
So, in conclusion, bilingualism is not merely about speaking two languages. It is about exciting in two words, often a great personal cost, but it is also a superpower. Every time a bilingual person switches language, they are building bridge, resisting erosion, and expanding that it means to belong. Let us create a world where no child is forced to choose between their mother tongue and their future. As the book Ocean Full, a Vietnamese English bilingual, writes, language is the house of memory. Together, let's ensure that the house stands strong for generations to come. Here's the reference we use, and we hope it might be useful for you.